Hey guys, Sean Hammond with PremierGuitar.com. We are at Musikmesse 2015. We've got Ola England on guitar. We've got Joe from Randall here to tell us about two cool new heads. Joe, tell us about them.
Okay, so this year we have the Thrasher's little brother, the Thrasher 50. Basically the same amp, same setup, same sound, same performance, just 50 watts, slightly scaled down, clean channel, but everything you expect from a Thrasher in a smaller package.
Now is this EL34s, 6L6s?
It ships with 6L6s, but it's got user bias control on the back. We've messed around with it with 6L6s, 68.7s, KT88s. It takes on a different flavor, whatever you put in it.
So what we're hearing here is 6L6s.
6L6s in this guy. So what I got you plugged into right now is actually what everybody's excited about here at Messe, and it's the EOD 88.
And what does EOD stand for?
Element of Doom. You know, here's the thing, I'm a pretty big Sabbath fan, and I saw this interview with Ozzy once, and they asked him, like, how did the Sabbath song sound develop? And he was like, we were just a blues band, and it took on an element of doom. So I got inspired by it. The 88 part, basically, it's two KT88s, so it's about 90 watt amp, so it'll keep up with any 100 watt amp on stage. And some of the things that are interesting about it, it's one channel with 3 different modes of gain. They're switchable. You got your master volume, depth and presence on the power amp, and then pretty much a straight up gain, bass, mid, treble channel, which you can add another stage of tube gain, and then in the front we added our own fuzz circuit.
Yeah, that's pretty unusual.
So it's kind of like you get into the real, stoner doom mode genre metal with this. Kind of get your Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath on, you know what I mean?
That's like the biggest master volume knob ever.
Yeah, actually there's 4 different size knobs in one amp. I think we got a record.
Now, when we came in and had Ola play, the fuzz was off, right?
Well, I think in the beginning he played, the fuzz was on without the extra gain. So super, thick, down and dirty. What's cool is without anything else engaged, it's a pretty, just happening, just regular straight channel to start off with.
Man, even when the bridge pickup is on, it's super fat with that fuzz, isn't it?
Yeah, it's thick. It's got a ton of girth. It's just for big, fat, super huge doom.
Yeah. I want to ask Ola, when we asked you to do the video, you were pretty excited when we said it was with the EOD 88. So what's your take on it?
I mean, it's just a lot of fun. I mean, when we sit around at every exhibition that we made, we just sit around for hours just playing this fuzz thing all over, because you haven't heard that before. It's just too much in a good way.
Do you want to dial in any other sounds to play, or
just the most extreme ones?
All right, let's do it. All right, I'm going to cruise back over here to Joe because I have one more question before we go. Was there a specific fuzz pedal or anything that you guys modeled this fuzz circuit on?
Well, it's a Mike Thornton design, and we actually messed around with quite a few different fuzz pedals, messing around, and it ended up being not like any one specific, but we messed around with everything from my 60s Fox to a bunch of stuff that's in a bucket at his house. So we tried a bunch of different things. It's kind of a hybrid of a lot of different ones. All right. What I do like is, I can't explain it because I'm not an engineer, but the way the circuit is, it's very sensitive to the input sensitivity. So if you roll your volume back, like
completely changes the sound.
Completely changes the sound, and the subharmonics change, and like the difference of the sound when you're switching pickups is radical because the way it reacts with the impedance of the guitar is very dynamic. So it's cool. You can get like even just in the dynamics that you're playing, you can feel like the different harmonic content changing. So it's cool.
Ola, do you mind kind of showing us how it reacts to volume changes?
That's the fuzz without the extra gain stage. Okay. So that's like the fuzz over clean. Then you go all the way. So, you know, like verse to chorus to solo, you have like radically different tones happening without it touching anything on the amp, just switching pickups or moving your volume around a little bit. It's very, very reactive.
That's pretty awesome. How much is this going to go for?
This is $9.99 street for the U.S.
Okay. Is it available right now, or?
It'll be available, I think the first ones will be shipping in about 5 weeks, so June.
All right, cool. So probably by the time you guys are seeing this. So thank you, Ola. Where should people go online to check out all the nerdy details?
You go to RandallAmplifiers.com and you can check everything out. We have everything online, specs, pictures, all that.
Awesome. Thanks, Joe. Thanks, Ola.
Thank you.
I'm Sean Hammond for PremierGuitar.com. Thanks for watching.